Hey guys, Six here. Welcome into the stream YouTube video. These are new for me. But I'm starting a new series I want to do on the channel here. And I'm going to talk about stuff. Stuff that's on my mind, things that I'm interested in. To kind of, paint more of a picture about how I think on my channel and stuff. And I have a lot of topics I want to talk about. Today we're going to talk about one topic that's been on my mind for a very long time, which is the YouTube and streamer grind I've been on for the last 10 years. And I have some realizations. And the realizations are quite interesting to me because I went through the phase of depression, sadness, happiness, dedication, and grinding. But there's some other aspects I was kind of blind to. And I, of course, went around the internet and looked for advice, watched videos, seeked out ways I can improve my channel. And I definitely think I've improved a lot over the years, but at the same time I've also gone backwards sometimes in my videos. What I mean by that is I got lazy sometimes. Sometimes I was extremely motivated, but then that video I was really motivated on, that I was really enjoying making, barely got 100 views. That breaks you a little bit. And then you half-ass a video, and it's lazy, but the RP's there, because, my videos come in two parts. The streaming part, which is also my recording part. I record all my RP, I improv the entire story out, don't know what's going to happen, but it's really cool when things come together. And then I want to edit that into a bigger video. That's got music, cut out all the boring stuff, make an intro for it. And so I put a lot more effort into those. And sometimes those completely fall flat on their butt. And I'm just sitting here there's a lot of effort for no views on a video I really cared about. And then I put out a video, which is a 2-hour stream basically, that's hardly edited. And it gets 38,000 views. It's my biggest video on the channel, and I put no effort into it. And I don't think I even made it that good of a thumbnail. I don't think I made that good of a video title, because one of the things I've been researching is good titles, how to make thumbnails, how to make the picture stand out. I'm still learning that, I'm still honing that skill, but I feel it's a lot better than it was when that video came out. So it made me feel kind of lost in my journey, because at this point I'm 10 years in and I'm involved, and I went out for advice, and some advice I got was hey, maybe you're just not good at videos. Or you're shit, or you're not learning because 2,000 uploads and you're not evolving your work, or you're working harder, not smarter. And for a bit, I thought that was the case, because sometimes it might be the case a little bit when it comes to me being lazy because I'm disheartened and I'm kind of I don't know what's going to work. But I've known what's worked all along, and my issue came down to the niches I chose. There was not a big audience for it, and I made good videos for the people who enjoyed watching them for that stuff, or the niche was highly competitive. For example, the niche was small in Red Dead Redemption 2, and during one part of the year during COVID, it was really popular and it grew fast. It died down, and I finally switched back to DayZ for a bit. I did one DayZ series. It did really good, but the server, I got left it because I was not happy with it. And then I went back to doing some GTA and Red Dead content. But I kept looking back at the DayZ stuff it's always been my bread and butter. Whenever I made a video in that game, it always did pretty well. And the shorts have always done pretty well. And the streams have always done pretty well. Because that's what I started on in the beginning. Back when it was in a good spot to grow a channel upon. GTA stuff is good too. But I'm a little fish in a huge fucking ocean, There are people who do it a lot better, or there's just a different style of RP people go for when watching that. I want to tell an interesting story that's realistic, immersive, and I want to get into the RP and the storytelling of it. But a lot of GTA RP I've noticed that are big on YouTube, it's all about clout, it's about how cool you are, how much money you are, how much of a badass you are, or how funny you are. How extremely fun you are is another thing too. So it's the RP I like to do doesn't really fit that lens as well, because there's so many other people that are more interested in that other stuff than what I'm interested in. And I've gotten a lot of new subscribers, and I appreciate you guys subscribing, but I'm I'm an RP channel first. I always want to try new things and work and evolve and stuff, but going forward, I'm gonna start working more on DayZ stuff again. I want to do Helldiver stuff because I'm having a lot of fun with Helldivers. But that's because I realized those games were getting me views. I was having a lot of fun doing it, plus I was growing. The GTA stuff, the Red Dead stuff, I had a lot of fun doing, but I wasn't growing. Back in the beginning, back in the day when I first started and I was learning stuff and I was figuring things out, that was totally acceptable for me because I was okay with that. But I've given myself a goal to get to 25,000 subscribers by the end of this year with my New Year resolution, and I was at 6,000. I was at 6,000 subscribers when that started, and where am I now? We do a double check really quick here. I am at 6,458. So in a total of, is that 5 months now? 4 months. No, 3 months. I'm doing math wrong. This January, I've only gained like 500 subscribers. That's not a lot. That's not. That's a lot of that's a lot of grinding for little like to come out of it. But the good thing is the people who I've gotten out of it are extremely loyal. They enjoy the content, they enjoy the RP, they enjoy my voice, they enjoy the characters I type. And I'm definitely looking to get back into what got me to where I am now and what grew me fast. And if I look at the average videos that are doing good with 1,000+ views at my size, are always the DayZ stuff, you know? Even though DayZ videos haven't really been my biggest videos, but they've been some of my larger videos. None of them broke 20K, but one of them's at 18K, and then a whole bunch of between 2,000, 5,000, and 10,000 views. Or like some of my Red Dead videos did really good and got like 20,000, 30,000 views. But that time has passed. Like that niche is very dead for me at the moment, unfortunately. So, I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot. And there's a lot of new content I want to start. And I want to keep growing and keep learning and trying new things until I make it on the platform where I can make my own little bit of income. Start paying an editor to take off some of the weight. Because I also learned what I'm good at as a content creator. The parts that I'm good at. I'm good at the voice acting. I'm good at the improv. I'm good at playing characters. I'm good at being immersed. But I'm not good at editing. I'm okay. I mean, not even okay, maybe. I'm just like, I can put a video together. And there's still a lot of things I could do that could probably improve the video greatly. So if I found an editor who I could like collab with and work with, who could like put the videos together in a very impactful way, and then I could tell him the vibe I'm going for and give him the voiceover lines and make the intro together for the guy or gal, it'd be great. But even thumbnails, I'm not that great at. I'm okay with thumbnails. Sometimes I have some really banger ones. I'm like, oh, that was good. I'm glad that came out. But you know, I'm good at the recording part of it. The process of recording all of the pieces I need, I'm good at that. But I'm not good at putting those pieces together and then putting them into a video format and putting them out. So I need to get an editor at some point, because that would increase my channel's that would increase my channel's growth a lot, and it would be good for me. And on top of that, I figured I wanted to be more of a personality to my channel as well, with me as a person and not just my characters. I want you guys to get to know me better, my viewers. When you watch my streams, when you guys hang out and stuff, I want you guys to know me better and know my characters well, but also know the mind behind it and where I'm coming from and stuff. So there's going to be more videos like this where I'm going to have videos talking about my thoughts on roleplay, servers I like and dislike, games I want to roleplay on, things I'm excited for, little updates like that, and or just videos like this. And it probably won't be a very popular format for new people to come into, but for people who've been here, this might be something that you guys really enjoy, and you know, I can start a conversation on a topic. But yeah. And my advice for anyone who's on the YouTube journey like I am, smaller, my size, maybe even a little bigger, is that it's a grind. It's a grind in a lot of ways. But you have to evolve your grind. You have to get better at seeing where you want to go and how your content's going to be made and like how to get there. Because the reason I haven't given up on it is because I look at my analytics and I see I have 70,000 views in 28 days. I have 100 or so subscribers in 28 days, but there's hardly ever a day where I don't get a subscriber. Or there's people I've seen and compared my channel to who struggle to get a couple subscribers a week, So like, even at this speed I'm growing at, which is very slow, I still feel like I get somewhere in a couple of years if I keep trying. But my goal is to go from like 1 to 2, 3 subscribers a day to like 10, 15 subscribers a day on my channel. And that put me in a pretty good place. But I always like to put out shorts. I put out long form. I put out live streams. I'm trying to be as active as possible, trying to hit all the buttons on YouTube. But I know I want to carve my little piece of YouTube out for myself where I could start my own, grow my community. I got a good community right now. I started my community. I got a lot of you guys who watch. Very dedicated. Hang out. You're on my Discord. Join the Discord too, by the way. You should do that. But that's all I got to talk about it. These are just going to be my raw, thought-off talks. Very little editing to this stuff. I might add a little bit of music, put some video game stuff around, work on making my background look better and shit. My camera's right here and all my monitors are right here, so maybe I might change where things are. But I have a lot of interests. I have a lot of things I want to do, or all the things I want to share with my community, and I'm dead fast on trying to make a career on YouTube and some level or another. And this is where the argument I gave with a lot of people online, especially on Reddit, when it comes to like what it means to like be successful on YouTube. I've worked a lot of jobs in my life. If I'm making more money than my average 5 days a week, 8-hour shifts, like job, if I'm making like $2,000-3,000 a month, or just maybe even $1,000 to $2,000 a month, with my partner and our household and the way things are set up, we're used to like working off being poor, and I could live with that, and it would make it easier because I'd have more time to grow and focus on streaming because all my other needs are met through that. And I've had some really good YouTube months and some really good Twitch months, but if I can get that as a regular on an average, I'm doing YouTube full time a lot earlier on. I might not be rich, but I never ever live outside my means. I never try to buy a house that I can't afford. I never try to get a car I can't afford. I never try to rent something or get into something I can't afford. I'm slow to get into bigger things until I know that I have more than enough money to do that. So like, even just like barely getting by on YouTube is enough for me to keep wanting to do this. And it's my dream. It's been my dream since I was like 24, and I turned 30 in May. So maybe I'm a little slow to evolve, a little slow to figure it out, but I love it. I love the community I built. I appreciate you guys who stuck around, have been around, dealing with like my ups and downs. So thank you guys. I think that's going to be the end of the video. I don't really got much more to say off the top of my head, but I got other ideas for videos I want to talk about and share my opinion on things. And feel free to ask questions. Ask questions about what you'd like me to talk about next, what you'd like to hear about next, things I can talk about that I'm interested in, things that we might all be interested in. Well, until next time, thanks for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. That bell button.